And for many Syrian Christians this year, Christmas is a special holiday, as their dreams of peace and a normal life now actually have a chance of becoming reality. Lizzie Phelan reports.
These seasonal festivities were the first Aleppo has seen like this since the war began. Fearful of anti-government insurgents known for being hostile to minority faiths, Christians in Syria have largely rallied behind the country's secular government during the war, seeing it as their protector. Aleppo is one of their heartlands. For them, the city coming under the full control of the Syrian army is cause for celebration this Christmas.
We did not expect this moment to ever actually come. We've had 4 years of pain, of war and blood. We couldn't even imagine that we would once again see all this joy and celebration.
The season of plenty depicted in Hollywood movies and on TV commercials is far from the reality for many people around the world marking Christmas. For Christians here in Aleppo, it's a time where the loss that they have suffered and the extremely high price that they have paid for almost 5 years of war is felt more acutely than perhaps at any other time of year. In this church, as well as coming for Mass, many have come to receive aid to feed their families this Christmas.
We're
distributing purchase vouchers, each worth nearly $60, to each family before the holidays. Over 5,000 families will receive this help, regardless of beliefs or religion or anything else.
Christian charity can put food on some tables for a day in Aleppo, but can't make up for the absence of loved ones at those tables. This is Reen's second Christmas without her older sister, Noor. At 25 years old, as an already accomplished basketball player and coach, her life was cut short by a sniper bullet to the heart on the way home from a game.
Life without her is very hard, but I think about her every minute, and I feel like she's with us.
Many of these children have lost their fathers to the war, along with their homes. They live now in this orphanage, run by an Armenian Orthodox church. Levon's Christmas wish will be easy to fulfill now that Aleppo's once magnificent old city is no longer a battlefield.
I wish to see the castle.
You've never been to the castle?
No.
George, on the other hand, has a wish that will be denied this Christmas by adults at home and abroad who hold the keys to resolving Syria's fate.
I just want peace for all of Syria, that's all.
Lizzie Phelan reporting for RT from Aleppo.
While Christians in Aleppo are preparing to celebrate their hopefully first calm and peaceful Christmas in more than 4 years, the West still seems skeptical about whether there have been any positive changes for the city. Now, following Aleppo's liberation, the US Treasury announced that it would extend sanctions against Syrian officials and supporters of Bashar al-Assad's government. And UK Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson also commented on Assad's victory in Aleppo, saying that his, quote, brutal regime can never unite Syria and bring stability. We spoke to a former British ambassador to Syria, Peter Ford, who has criticized Johnson's statement, saying that the UK's evaluation of the situation in Syria has been wrong from the very beginning.
I think the Foreign Office was intoxicated with the Arab Spring. They thought that Syria would be the next domino to fall. They thought Assad would be a pushover. They got it wrong, and they continued to get it wrong. The statement issued tonight represents the policy of the ostrich. Boris Johnson is sticking his head into the Syrian sand. It's the policy of the stubborn ostrich. The British government got itself impaled on this untenable position years ago, and they found it impossible to extricate themselves. Until recently, of course, America also had this policy of regime change. And until Trump comes along and orders a rethink, I doubt we will see any common sense from the British government.
Well, just in the past 24 hours, the Russian president having his annual Q&A session with the press. What did Vladimir Putin say about America? We'll be back in a moment.